Hi, everybody. I hope you're all well. I'm a little late today because my physiotherapy did not quite work out the way it should have. My back would not go back in the first time, so we had to go a second round. My darlings, this woman seldom tears up or show any weakness, but embarrassingly today I had to hang on to the counter at reception and wait a minute for the tears and palpitations to subside. So for the next few weeks, I cannot bend over or bend down to pick up anything or even reach up to pick up anything. For the next while and until the inflammation goes away, I will be a real cardboard cutout of a human being. So if I sound like an automaton, then you will also know why. She speaks the way she moves. Okay, all jokes aside, I have a mixed bag of Harkle debacle BS today, as I can't seem to really focus on any one specific thing. I am a little perplexed with regards to Invictus, the Invictus Games, the Heart of Invictus documentary, and so on, and many other things. But for now, let's stick to Invictus. Well, it was only a few days ago that I wondered out loud when the Heart of Invictus will finally show on Netflix, and apparently, allegedly, it has now been announced that it will be available for streaming on Netflix as from the 30th of August. There will be 5 1 hour episodes, but it can be streamed consecutively. Now, guys, I'm not big into sport, never have been, and likely never will be. But I can truly see the value of sport and the community it creates under circumstances like these, where soldiers not only come out of highly stressed and traumatic circumstances, but also bearing the wounds, scars, and physical damage of those circumstances. What a lonely existence, wrought with dangers such as depression and PTSD. Of course, sport, the physical and mental support of a team, can only be beneficial to the veterans and his or her family. So I honestly do not care whether Harry copied the Warrior Games or not. Both the Warrior Games and Invictus are wonderful and great, and I think it is one of the best things old Ginger Nut has done. But yes, and when it comes to Harry and Meghan, there is indeed always a but. As much as I appreciate the value of Invictus for wounded veterans, I shall not watch Heart of Invictus on Netflix. And not only because I'm not a sport fan, but because I've reached a point where I would rather read everything Harry and Meghan related than watch them or listen to them. Harry's new affected way of speaking, which is obviously a technique for projection, which he was likely taught by Meghan, but which has not worked well for him, as he only ends up looking like a fish out of water. Well, it's something I just cannot abide with anymore. And then Meghan, oh dear, as our Lady C would say, Meghan is like a virus. Once she gets a foot in, she infects everything. Yes, she is Harry's wife. So, yes, there's nothing funny or strange about her accompanying him to Invictus, just like Victoria accompanies David to football or Catherine joins William at Earthshot. But Victoria and Catherine are partners to their husbands, whereas Meghan has never learned the word and will push and prod and force and sidestep and jump over anything and anybody to be front and center. And it is this strange, off off-putting dynamic which even turns one off and away from worthy footage, such as footage of Invictus. I mean, who wants to risk watching anything if there is a chance you may come across a fake or duper's delight smile from the Duchess of Sausages, the Duchess of Sucks at it, the Queen of Pap Walks? Well, not me. I would rather watch ice melt or the crazy fly in my windowsill. I watched the new trailer and heard Harry talk about family, of making family proud. And I wonder who wrote those words for Harry. In a way, hearing Harry talk about family is like listening to a pig promote bacon. It's like your brain does not compute his words and you just go, what? Yes, it is hard to quantify or even explain their toxicity, but they brought it onto themselves, and now it hangs over them like a grey toxic cloud, infecting even that which was indeed good. I know it's too late for Heart of Invictus, and there will likely be a scene or two or three with Meghan featuring a wide rictus grin, but I so wish she would get busy on her return to social media as influencer and forego this year's Invictus in Düsseldorf. Let old Harry go tweak nipples in peace so we can look the other way and watch Dave Henson run and others swim and compete in peace. Oi, if only Meg the Claw would listen to us and go promote patches and candles and leave us in peace. And before I go, just one piece of news which must be burning the ears of the Harkles, and crockery must be flying, and security must have their hands full, because King Charles III just appointed Harry and Meghan's number one enemy among the grey suits as permanent Lord in Waiting. Yes, Sir Edward Young received the rare, very rare honour from Charles, and after Harry even blamed Sir Edward for losing his Scotland Yard security detail, Harry must be spitting bricks. Congratulations, Sir Edward, and please don't mind the little ginger throwing a tantrum over there in the Montecito corner. Just ignore, continue with your good work. Okay, guys, today's video is short and sarcastic, but I have a feeling the bombardment of fluff and fiction is indeed on its way. I don't think it is coincidence that Meghan is releasing so many candid shots through her friends. But we'll talk about that next time. So until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.